Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praises to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Rakar Kadash, the bonus to the apostle and the elders, the great millstone. Peace, salutation to the brother doing his work in sincerity and truth, brother in the four corners of the earth, laboring, waiting for the day of Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai to come and return to save us from this hell. Peace and salutation to you, brothers. Hey, because while we out in the highways and byways, we're looking at men and women that just walk by us, Israelites mainly, that ignore that. Hey, what we're speaking on is we speaking on the end of the world, end of the time, end of this time, end of Esau's age, and as they ignore us, every day the prophecy is going forth. Hey, they don't come back at all, And Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai set men out here, that which are the prophets, to warn the people, to warn our people, try to get them right. You got people that come up, stand by, wave, say hi, say we're gonna be back, and never show up, But prophecy still go forth. It doesn't matter, So they're gonna understand when we stand, as the Lord put the spirit on His men to stand out there to look, so-called, foolishly, but it looks foolish for him to be preaching out here, but it's foolish for men out here because we become a spectacle, And you got men out here that's sit out here because that's it's a nigga at the end of camp, While we minding our business, the nigga we minding our business. We prophesying against these damn Mormons, and then the nigga come back and like, what? Like we said something to him, and we told him to get basically you can go. We ain't saying nothing to you, he can go, basically give a fuck, and he threatening us. So through the spirit. He think he believe we just some niggas just standing out there. Most High, is about to give this nigga a spiritual ass whooping. So to the point the nigga, niggas would try to start shit so you won't be out there. You gotta understand. You can try to come against the prophets, but it ain't. You come against Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai, who sent those prophets. You see, they be taking us. They try to belittle us, man. Mm-hmm. So prophets. So we out there on the highways and byways prophesying against nations, kingdoms, peoples, and we're giving it to him in his face, and he don't like it. So you got a scripture?
I'm trying to find it. I don't know if it was in
what you holding?
Matthew's 18. I got the Jeremiah. And
the just read that.
This is Jeremiah 28 and verse 8. And the prophets that have been before me and before thee of old.
The prophets that became even before us, even before in the time, even before, from Ezra all the way to now before Ezra, man, all the way now before thee of old, bro. Jeremiah, all the prophets that was prophesying the end of the world, even at their time, like we're prophesying the end of the world, but we know through the spirit, we know we're through the end. This is the end of this time. Go ahead.
The prophets that have been before me and before thee of old prophesied both against many countries and against great kingdoms of war and of evil and of pestilence.
And that's what we're doing. We're prophesying that these times are evil, and there's going to be war, and the pestilence, which is going to be those missiles, are going to come and destroy this place. But while we're standing out there, they're vaguely, their hearts are into the day that they have, not of the time to come.
Right.
They're worried about how they can make their twos and fuse instead of getting this word and sticking with the word of Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai, and then go from that word and going and run and instead of having a ill will towards us or having that demon jump on them like it happened to this nigga. It was easy to get his ass stomped out by 20 feet of men. And it's easy for him to come get this word, but what he did was condemn himself. Because look, it was a demon jumped on this dude. We was just standing there, and he just said what, and came back like we had said something to him. We didn't say nothing to him. We prophesied against these damn fucking wicked ass Edomites, So go ahead, read, bro. Because we was prophesying the times. In the days and what they did and kingdoms. This is the great kingdom what we was talking about. To those then, their own great kingdom. And the Mormons don't give a damn. So that wasn't even for them. That was for all our people that go by, from Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, all the tribes. You know. Go ahead, bro.
This is Deuteronomy chapter 18, verse 15. The Lord Yahweh, thy power will rise up unto thee a prophet.
Raise.
Slaki. Will raise up unto thee a prophet from the midst of thee.
Right. So you got brothers, Israel had prophets raised up from the midst of these. We are in the midst of Israel, right? So we're in the midst of them, and that's what's talking about Yahweh Shai, that he's going to be raised up in the midst. We're going to be raised up in the midst. All of the prophets are raised up in the midst of this devil nation and through Israel. Them same guys that didn't have their own respect in their own country that people knew already. You know, he reveals the secrets to his servants, man, the prophets. These are the mouthpiece that he wanted to say his word, to show the face. You know, stand out there on the highways and byways to show that this devil is going to fall, and then tell him in his face in his kingdom, and don't care if you like it or not. But hey, Israel always ignores. They looking for what the next. Their heart is swift to run to mischief, man. They into mischief. You know, we got nighttime right down the street from them. They ready to go there. You know, eat. You know, have a joyous day. You know, stay Saturday and get down. But they can't get a Lord a few hours of their time. You know, or we go to church, but right after they done did some folly, some nigga them. Go ahead, bro.
The Lord thy power will rise. It's like it. Raise up unto thee a prophet from the midst of thee, of thy brethren, like unto me. Unto him ye shall hearken.
Yep, to him he shall hearken. Go ahead, and you know, and this is what they should be listening to. What's the prophets being said? This is something that most Israel have not known. And most of them think they're African, though. See, they don't know they're Israelites. When they walk by, the plank is out there for them to see. And what they do, ignore it. Because what? It's not resonated, but that's what the 2/3 is about, man. They just like the heathen. They're like their father, the devil. Hey, there's no reason for them to take hold and understand this prophecy, because what it's going to do for them? Hey, I could go do wrong, or I could sell drugs, or I don't have to. I could just finish my day, go have a little fun, go mess with somebody else's woman, or I could just chill. And, you know, men of the Lord are always on edge. We looking and waiting, because we hazard our life for this thing, man. We stand out here on the highways and byways, hazarding our lives, because maybe somebody could come up and like the dude wanted to hurt us. You know, he wanted to hurt us. You know, and wasn't nothing he can do, but still, that damn demon jumped on him. So he didn't take heed that we are out there every week, and he rides by us every week on his bike in the snow, basically. But you know, he trying to cuss Edomites to buy CDs and shit. Hey, but we just brushed him off. You know, keep going. You know, but through the Spirit, man, these people ain't realizing that you got prophets among you that's prophesying the end of days, man. Go ahead, bro.
Verse 18, I will raise them up a prophet from among their brethren, like unto thee, and I will put my words in his mouth, and he shall speak unto them all that I shall command him.
Yep, so all the things we commanded us, but that means we got to stay in the sound doctrine, the unmovable truth, man, the correct truth, the point blank period, not to change the doctrine. What he told us, not what you let Satan tell you, you know. And that's what these niggas in ITR and the Good Samaritans are doing, man. They letting Satan speak in their ear, and they listening, man, changing the doctrine at the end and thinking it's good, it's good work. Hey, that's some demons. They absorbing those demons. So what the demons doing now is, hey, it's taking them into every window of doctrine. Watch that name lead, man. No, and we discovered the name, man, Yahweh Shai, because for the fifth element of the, you know, compound, they're gonna come with some bullshit. They might end up in the black conscious community next, man. Most High's not gonna play with them, man. You know, you could change change the doctrine. The Most High gonna change your face, your ass, man, your position in the kingdom, you know. All that work you did is going to go to another man.
Mm-hmm.
Go ahead, bro.
And what they're doing is causing a huge offense unto the elect of Israel. You know, because only the elect are going to continue to walk in the things that was taught.
Mm-hmm.
You know, because even Yahweh said, hold fast to what I have, and keep busy till I come. Mm-hmm. So we're staying under the order and structure that that Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai had left for us, and you guys are out here trying to change up the doctrine on some super vain folly shit. You know, you're causing a huge offense unto us. So with that, I'm gonna grab Matthews 18 and verse 6. But whoso shall offend one of these little ones which believe in me, it were better for him that a millstone were hang about his neck, and that he were drowned in the depth of the sea. Woe unto the world because of offenses, for it must needs be that offenses come, but woe to that man by whom the offense cometh.
Right. And woe to him that the offense comes. So it's offensive to have to go over this doctrine. We got to recorrect the doctrine again, over and over again, man. First of all, Esau's already perished. That's perishing. We know that for a fact, point blank, period. But Israelites, man, who have actually, who have the interest, who's promised the kingdom, are switching up the doctrine for their father, for Esau. Only thing about that is Most High going to have mercy on them as babe when they come back into the kingdom. You know, so that's where some of them. Hey, some Israelites say, "Fuck it, I'm gonna be no matter what, I'll be a baby in the kingdom." And that's some wicked shit, man. But that's the mercy of Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai, man. You know, so that's the wicked part about it. Read that again, bro.
Verse 6, Matthews 18 and 6. But whoso shall offend one of these little ones which believe in me, it were better for him that a millstone were hang about his neck, and that he were drowned in the depth of the sea.
So it says it's better to you to kill yourself, man, than to change this word and the doctrine and everything for your filthy lucre. Okay, that's offensive to do all this just for a couple of pennies or FRNs that don't even matter. That's paper that you can make on your own without trying to grease the people that watch you and or just or have your own vainglory. Niggas is Israel's like silly doves, man. They Scottish children. You know what I mean? Stupid. It's stupid to do something like that. Mm-hmm. You got something to say?
That just goes to show that you truly don't fear Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai, because a man that strives for righteousness is cautious about his ways. He's cautious of the direction, the words, and the steps that he take, because he knows that the slightest thing that goes off can cost him his life.
Like changing the sign, 12 tribe sign, could cost you your life, man, because it's a lot. We know Israel. Okay, let's say it like this: we know Israel is scattered across the four corners of the earth, but it's a big indication of who Israel is when you say, "Hey, look," because the 10 tribes, most of them are over here in the Americas. Can you find them over there in all the other nations on earth? Can you find you can find Israel? You can find like Judah, the southern kingdom. You can find them basically in Africa or something like that. In Europe, but yeah, you can find them everywhere. Mm-hmm. See now, but you if you take that 12 tribe sign, now you got Israel that's really mainly we know of are in the North, South, Central Americas and things of that nature. Even up in Alaska, some of those are Israelites. Those I'm gonna say not Inuits, but Inuits that's up there, the Eskimos and things like that.
The islands too. And
the islands, yeah, right. So. You know, so you change that. Now you taking some people that thought they were Israelites out of their parameter, out of their mind being knowing that at least they know the parameters that they lie in. You know, and so you're changing that doctrine, and that's what's fucked up and it's wicked for your own. For because of you saying it's the apostles' doctrine. This can get how about Shem Yahweh Shai's doctrine, and now you have the doctrine of devils. You know, you changing it up.
And that goes to show the fucked up mind state that you're in, because the Most High said that He will raise up men in these days that will speak according to His own heart, that will speak according to His own words. So for you to say that this is a men, you know, it would have been proven long ago, back when the apostles and the elders were young men, that if this was by Salaki, the Most High would have proved them not to be faithful servants, you know, way back then.
Yeah.
You know, it would have been manifest that this was wrong if that was the case, but it's not. You know, the fruit is there. The evidence of I guess the word is fruitility of the doctrine that the apostles and elders have had laid their lives on the table to continue to push on. Is evident. So there has to be truth to this. Well, no, it is. This is the truth.
Right. It's not a maybe. It's a fact that there's truth to this, and you know. But that's what I'm saying. These men are taking and changing the doctrine, and you know what the prophets have set forth through the Spirit. You know, it's spiritual. Through Yahweh Shema Shai, y'all got all type of oil leaks now. It just is it becoming a gaping, gushing hole? You know, but the spirit is leaving them, man, right. And you can see it. And the prophets are standing out here boldly in the face of such have afflicted them. They're coming out week in and week out. You know, so you know what a prophet is doing. Now your doctrine is that you won't have to be out there in the wintertime. See how they changing the doctrine on us? You know, that's the Spirit, man. It's on you. You know, and that's do you how about Shema Shah? Speak.
Because Apostle Tahar did a video the other night talking about, well, shoot, if that's the case, if the 12 tribe chart is not accurate, you know, then who's Israel? You know, who is Jacob? You know, because you gotta basically rewrite everything that has been taught. You gotta go over the names. You gotta go over what is the real Hebrew, what's the Most High's correct name, because within Israel, the Most High's name is placed. So if each individual tribe that's listed on the 12 tribes chart is not who they are, then you got a hell of a lot of work to do. Just to try to come up with a doctrine of your own.
This is Isaiah 34:16. It says, "Seek ye out of the book of the Lord and read. No one of these shall fail. None shall want her make," because there's nothing comparable to this word, this scripture, this knowledge that's been given. There's nothing compared to the word that Yahweh Shema Shah placed to these prophets, man. And it's been break down, but it comes down from the apostles and elders of Great Millstone, who's really diligently breaking down this work. You know, you can go to other camps that probably you heard, like Zabakina, but they coming with basically basics all day. You know, yes. So ain't nobody digging this deep with the apostles, but you know, you guys watch them. You know, they probably trying their best not to. I can't. You know what I mean? Kind of, you know. So, but it says, "For my mouth have commanded, and His Spirit it hath gathered them." So He got His mouth is His prophets, man. We the mouthpiece of Yahweh Shema Shah. We got to bring out His word. He commanded. We're commanded to come out here on the highways and byways and do the work. You know, and not to be scared of their faces when they come in front of us, man. So you know, the days of the Lord Yahweh Shema Shah is coming close, and we'll see how you survive this. You know, when martial law comes. You know, if you fat and fuck, you're a fat fuck. You know, you can't run because hey, you're scarfing down every window of doctrine and every lunch in the process, and you know, in the meanwhile, you're not really looking for the destruction that's to come. You're not looking for that. You're looking for another 20 years in here. Shit. So we can make our own. We can look like Nathan now.
Them niggas gonna be trying to get 20 more minutes during when all hell break loose.
Right.
Shit. But that just go to show you, man, y'all 100% off. Y'all, you know, Most High said hit the 8 ball in the right corner pocket. Y'all hit it to the left corner pocket. Y'all out of pocket.
Yep, right, kind of beautiful, bro. Y'all rebelling against the word and the elders that was given the understanding. You took that, you shaped it, and you think it's you going to come against them. You coming against Yahweh Shema Shah. It's not about to be changed. Ariah, you gonna say Ariah? You know it's High Priest Ariah. You know,
no respect,
no respect at all. You know, ain't no respect, man.
And the thing is, the elders and the apostles have not done any wrong unto us.
Ariah had
niggas don't even know him.
And bet you they know him. I bet you they do know him. They know us because them were the same niggas that fuck with us when we was trying to do the work before.
Yep.
They was amongst us. Then they really wasn't with us. That was them.
Nope.
You know, looking for they looking for to be in charge of stuff. You know, they want to be the one that dictates all this and didn't have a kind spirit. And the Most High seek them all out.
Really, they trying to force the Most High's hand to deal with them.
Right. So right. Go ahead.
You know, you can't force the Most High to do what you want, because evidently that's exactly what you're doing. If spiritually, you know, y'all trying to force a different course of this river. You know, the Most High is directing all of this. Our Lord Yahweh Shai is directing all of this, and the way He has it set up, you know, whether you fucking like it or not, is that the order starts with the apostles and elders of Great Millstone,
who you was learned under.
Who you was learned under, and it trickles all the way down, even to the newest that comes into the fold.
Right.
But nonetheless, that's the order, you know, and your sins of rebelliousness is the sins of witchcraft, and you're gonna wind up getting burnt in the fucking nuclear fire if you don't fucking repent.
And let me read verse 9. This is Jeremiah 28:9. It says, "The prophet that prophesies of peace when the word of the prophet shall come to pass, then shall the prophet be known." You know, that the Lord has truly sent him. You know, so that was just me continuing. But all in all, hey, the prophet's been among you, and you know, the people that's out here in the highways and byways, the brothers that's out here in the highways and byways doing this work, and you niggas that's out here trying to derail the work, you know, that's been already set forth all these years. But I mean, you think you got time? Oh, I could talk about they could change the whole. What does that mean for you to change the doctrine? I mean, change the sign. You know, I know what it means. It means that you want more time. You know, you want more time because we're gonna get it right. Okay? Time is of the essence, and time is not contained with Yahweh Shema Shai, but time on this place is set. Well, He already set His boundaries that we cannot pass, so you can't forward it, you can't extend it. You know. So you got something else?
Okay, this is real quick. This is Sirach chapter 37:12. "Be continually with a godly man, whom thou knowest to keep the commandments of the Lord, whose mind is according to thy mind, and will sorrow with thee if thou shalt miscarry."
Well, you got to be in one accord. You know, y'all were out of, like the brother said, y'all was in the wrong pocket when you was told to go hit it in this corner pocket. You got to call your pocket, but the pocket you called was the wrong pocket. You lose.
And it's not even the pocket that they called. It's the pocket that the Most High called.
It's in that. It's in the. You always contrary to everything of how about Shema Shai, because it's you weakening your it's already weak. Your whole establishment is weak. The foundation is crumbling, man. You know, and the prophets have been among you, and you didn't want to sit and dwell with those prophets, because it didn't profit you. You got men trying to buy the truth. Hey, give me some of that spiritual power. You trying to buy it. You know, hey, we said buy the truth and sell it not. Hey, so you're gonna be found unworthy in that day, like now. You know. So look at all that. Hey, you didn't bring. You're not bringing your oil. Your oil is not coming with you. You're not taking it. If we ain't gonna give you ours.
Shit, we barely got enough for ourselves.
That's right. You know.
But y'all knew where to go. Y'all knew exactly where to go to get it. But y'all refused to go to that direct source.
No.
Because there's no other way to get it but through the order and structure that the Lord has placed.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and if I can reiterate on the scripture one more time, I grabbed this scripture because it says, "Be continually with a godly man." You know, you guys will say, "Oh, well, the apostles are just men." Well, hell, if we were to, if you had the right, you're just man. If you had the true spiritual discernment that you guys believe to possess, you will be able to tell the difference between a regular ass man by nature and a man that's of a godly spirit.
Right.
You know, because that, and that also goes to show how unspiritual that you are. Because people will like to say, "Oh, what's that one phrase that people love saying in the world? The Bible was written by man." No, the scriptures were scribed by godly men that was persuaded and moved by the spirit and power of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. These so-called men that you guys despise and have a disdain for are godly men, and they have proved themselves to be of the one accord with the spirit and power of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai.
Right. So, hey, it's on you, and hey, through Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, when the Most High destroy you niggas, man, hey, guts and hey, it's all shame, and your guts gonna be your glory, mother, on the pavement. So with that, I want to give all praises to Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai Ba'ashem B'Kar the bonus to the apostle. There was a great millstone. Peace, salutation to the brother doing his work in sincerity and in truth. The hopeful elect laboring, waiting for that beautiful hope, that blessed day for Yahweh Shem Yahshua to turn, and all fear and trembling. Shalom.
Shalom.